The idea of a periodized renunciation, it's a term that I sort of deconstructed from some of the things I learned through meditation and Buddhism, where the idea of renunciation is very important in what I've read, at least in Buddhism, where you actually got to take some stuff away to allow you to gain more insight. You can't try to just force more activity or more practices on top of a life that's too busy. So the idea of renunciation is you just purposely take something away and you see what you gain from taking it away. So for instance, we had just talked about taking furniture away. Well, if you give yourself some type of idea that, all right, I'm just not going to sit on furniture for a day or so, what happens? And you'll see you gain some insight into that. You see that, wow, this is limiting in some ways and I'm gaining some value in other ways. You don't have to do it forever. And I think that's really, really important when we're looking at all of these challenges. Like a lot of times we look at taking things away and then there's a judgment that's right behind it. It's like, if you're not taking this away, oh, I don't drink, you shouldn't drink either. It's like, well, why don't you just try it for a certain amount of time and see what you gain from it? And then it doesn't become about comparing yourself to others. It's just you actually experimenting what you gain from it. And that's sort of the idea there. Between the periodization is you don't have to do it forever, you're exploring it. But the renunciation is you're actually taking something away. So you don't actually have to add anything on. I think too much in the culture here is like you're always looking to buy the product that makes the biggest change. Well, this is about actually taking something away and realizing you already have what you need, but you actually might have too much going on, so you can't concentrate on prioritizing what's useful. Like as soon as you take away something, you're gonna add more variability in, because the thing that you were doing too much of, a lot of times it might be inactivity that you're doing too much of. As soon as we take something away by saying, okay, I can no longer do what I'm accustomed to. I can no longer sit in this chair. I can no longer sit on this recliner. Now we've broken our pattern. And as soon as you break the pattern, you're going to likely add something to that, which is going to give variability. Just by taking some away, that's one way to add variability. You can also add something to add variability. But I think it's underestimated how important it is to take stuff away, and then you'll find the variability basically emerges by taking stuff away.